Hi guys, my name is Danielle. I'm a teacher here on Verbling, and I'm in Texas in the United States. Today is an intermediate level class where we are going to read about wildlife, specifically some wildlife that lives in Texas. So let me say hello to Moises. Moises?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. And have we met before?
Sorry?
Have we met before?
No, no, never.
Okay, and how do you say your name?
Moises.
Moises. Okay.
Yeah,
And where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Awesome. And how long have you been studying English?
Well, actually, initially, because I'm studying by myself.
Hmm.
I try to better my English and make more officially by this way.
Through
So
verbally
this is a,
or by
a
yourself?
great. Uh, what?
Did you try to improve your English through verbling or by yourself?
By myself.
By yourself. Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, it's very nice to meet you. I have one correction. It's better to say I tried to improve my English. Okay?
Okay. I'm
Not
trying
better.
to improve.
Yeah. Sorry, I think there's a delay.
Yeah, a little, maybe.
Okay. I will try to wait a second before I respond. Hopefully that will help.
All right.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Moises. Welcome to class. All right, let me welcome Hector.
Hi, Daniel. Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. What have you been up to?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. But the question.
What have you been up to? So, I haven't seen you in a long time. So I was asking, what have you been doing?
Yes. Is present. No.
It's present perfect.
Present perfect.
Hmm.
Okay. Nothing in special. Only in my job. Work. A lot of work.
A lot of work. So nothing too new?
No.
Okay.
Same.
The same. Well, it's very nice to see you again, Hector.
Nice to see you too.
Thanks. All right. Hello, Diana.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Oh, good. Very well.
Good. Is anything new in your life?
Only work, but very well. My life is good in this time.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, it's very nice to see you again, Diana.
Thank you. I say the same. Sometime I haven't seen you.
Yeah, it's been a while. I have been out of Verbling for, I guess, 2 weeks
Oh,
because
yeah.
I had I have a church class that I go to now on Wednesdays. So I just changed my schedule in Verbling to I think Sundays and Mondays, I think.
Oh,
So
good.
yeah, it'll be better for me because I had to race out of my class tonight to be here on time. So
Yes, I missed you.
yeah, I miss my students, all of you guys. I love my little hour or two that I have with all of y'all. So it's very nice to see y'all again.
Yeah.
All right, let me say hello to Caesar or Cesar.
Hi. Hi
Hello.
everyone.
How have you been?
Fine. And you?
Good. Anything new in your life?
Anything new? I guess no.
No?
Things things have been okay and have been similar Nothing special.
Okay. Well, it's very nice to see you in class, Caesar. Let me say hello to Tash, Ty Shreep.
Thais.
How do you say it?
Thais.
Thais?
Yeah, Thais.
Thais. Okay. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
Good. And where are you from?
I'm from Brazil,
Brazil.
but I live in New York for about 1 year.
Oh, wow. And what are you doing in New York?
I came here to improve my English and I'm working as an au pair.
As a what?
Au pair.
An author.
No, au pair.
Can you spell it?
Yeah,
Oh, an au pair. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you're watching kids.
yes,
Oh, how wonderful.
yes.
And is that your dog in the picture?
Yeah, it's my dog. Her name is Melissa.
Aw, how cute. And is she here or is she in New York?
No, unfortunately, she is in Brazil with my parents.
Aw.
She's
And
not.
how often have you visited Brazil?
Yeah, I went back home last November
Okay.
and I speak with my parents weekly.
And oh, okay, good. Good. I'm glad you get to speak with them.
Yeah.
And do you like New York?
Yes, I love New York. I live very close from New York City, so I'm
Mhm.
having a great time here.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. I got to visit New York for the first time back in October. It was
Oh, where
beautiful.
do you live now?
I live in Texas.
Oh, cool. I want to go to Texas.
Yeah, you should visit. It's a great state. I love my state. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Tice.
Yes, Thais. Great pronunciation.
Okay. All right. Well, class, we are going to talk about
Daniel,
wild.
what is the meaning of au pair?
An au pair is someone who comes from overseas and they watch a family's kids and usually Thais, do you speak to them in your foreign tongue?
I speak to them in Portuguese because I want to teach them, but
Mhm.
not, how can I say, a requirement to speak in my native language.
Ah, okay.
I came here to improve English and then they help me with my English and everything, but of course I try to teach them some Portuguese
Oh, that's awesome.
and I live with them. So
Uh-huh.
my host family and I make money weekly and they pay for my classes, English classes, so it's a very
Oh,
nice thing to do.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So Hector, does that answer your question?
Yes, thank
Okay,
you.
awesome. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we are going to read a document and sorry class, I don't have the website, but I'm going to share my screen with y'all. So, let me know if you cannot see this. Can y'all see that, class?
Yes.
Yes.
How do I? Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. 1 minute.
Without
Ah!
orders.
No, that's too big. Okay. Okay. We're going to leave it like that. Okay, so we are going to read this article, and it's going to talk about Texas wildlife. And we will start with Moises. Would you like to read the first paragraph for us, please? Thanks, Caesar. Moises? Hello? No? Okay. All right, we'll start with Diana. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, yes.
Oh, okay.
Nature Without Borders. Protecting and Managing Wildlife and Habitat in the Big Bend by Melissa Gaskell. Driving from one side of Big Bend National Park to the other easily takes an hour. Exit to the west and you'll need more time than that to reach Presidio. Rangers at Big Bend Ranch State Park recommend allowing a couple of hours for the 27 miles of unpaved road from RM 170 to the park's Saucedo headquarters complex. Drive across the Rio Grande, or Rio Bravo, as it's known in Mexico, into Ojinaga. One of the only places you can do so between Del Rio and El Paso, 300 plus miles by road, and you'll need a day to navigate a patchwork of paved and unpaved road to Boquillas, Mexico, at the base of the Maderas del Carmen. It's a vast wild landscape.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. All right. Great pronunciation, Diana. Class, do y'all have any questions on the first paragraph? No?
No, teacher.
Okay. We will continue then. Okay, let's see. Hector, can you read the next paragraph, please?
Yes. Within it, several designated areas protect more than 3 million acres. The land is diverse: desert, mountains, and river. Its inhabitants are even more so. Big Bend National Park alone contains 102,000 species of plants, 75 species of mammals, 4,050 species of birds, 11 species of amphibians, 56 species of reptiles, and 40 species of fish. In Mexico, Maderas del Carmen science team have documented 79 mammal species, 18 reptile and amphibian species, and more than 250 bird species, as well as 400 plus plant species.
Good. Okay, 2 corrections. This word, oops, no. Here. Designated.
Designated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this word is species.
Species.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Exactly like that.
Okay.
Do y'all have questions on this paragraph? Okay.
No.
All right, then we will continue. Can anyone hear Moises?
Nope.
No? That's strange. Moises, I heard you at the beginning of class, but now no one can hear you. Maybe refresh and come back into class. Okay. Let's continue with Caesar. Can you read the next paragraph?
Sure.
Thanks.
This abundant wildlife knows no borders, and for a diverse group of agencies, organizations, and individuals, its conservation and management know no borders either. National U.S. Park Service Texas state departments and Mexican agencies work together to conserve and protect the wildlife in this area. The challenges they face are as large and diverse as the landscape itself, from a struggling river to wildlife threatened by habitat loss, climate change, and exotic invaders.
Good. Okay, this word is threatened.
Threatened,
Perfect. And this word is invaders.
invaders.
Perfect. Great job, Susan.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are there any questions on this paragraph?
Yes. What is the meaning of struggling?
Oh no.
Struggling.
Where is it? in the last Oh, struggling?
struggling.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so in this case, if it's a struggling river, it probably means that the water is either very low, so it's like it's struggling to survive. So maybe it's a polluted river, or maybe it's a lack of water flowing through the river. Okay, in this context. Do you know the word struggle?
No.
Struggle is when it's like it's hard to survive. To survive or live.
Okay.
It's when something's difficult.
Okay. And the wildlife
Threatened?
Yes.
Threatened, it means they are in danger. To threaten, it means you are in danger. So if someone threatens your life, it means that they are trying to hurt you or trying to kill you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Or Hector, it can also be a threat. So a parent can threaten their child by saying, if you do not make an A on the next test, I will take away your phone, or I will ground you. Okay? Does that make sense, Hector?
No.
Okay. Threat. So if a parent says to a child, a parent threatens to take away a child's phone if they do not study. So in this context, it means the parent is going to punish the child. Do you know punish?
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
No.
Class, do we all understand that word? Class?
Yes.
No? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. Alright, Moises, I can hear you kind of. Can you say hello?
You hear me now?
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, Moises, would you like to read the next paragraph? Or
please
the next
hold
few
me.
lines?
All right. Addressing these issues would be easy under the best of circumstances. Here, the job is Herculean. Still, progress has been made. Bighorn sheep, black bears and beaver thrive. Rio Grande silvery minnows may make a comeback, and biologists are closing gaps in knowledge about bats.
Good. This word is beavers. Can you pronounce it again?
What word?
Beavers. This word.
Beavers.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, and there was one more. It was this word. Oh, okay, I cannot highlight it. I will write it. Herculean. 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 Okay. All right. So, any questions, class?
Yes.
Yes, tell me.
Bighorn. Ah, okay. Sheep. Bighorn in the picture.
Yes, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it's these guys.
Bighorn.
They're a type of sheep. Any other questions? Do we know what comeback means?
Return.
Yeah.
Return.
Yeah. All right. We will continue. Moises, you only had a little bit to read. So can you read to, I guess just read this first paragraph, please. I think he's having technical problems again. All right, well then let's continue with Tice.
Bighorn sheep. This area offers a perfect habitat for bighorn sheep, which cope well in dry areas and prefer steep, sparsely vegetated slopes. Oh my god, this is hard. Although the state outlawed hunting of bighorns in 1903, by 1958, the animals had disappeared in Texas. Sheep from Nevada, Arizona, and Utah were released in Texas in the 1980s and 90s, and the animals did well. The population is thriving. Bighorns have expanded into surrounding private properties and Big Bend National Park.
Good. Great job. Okay, a few corrections. This word is thriving.
Thriving.
Perfect. And the year, this year is actually pronounced 1903.
Oh, 1903. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, great job. Any questions on the words?
Yes, I have. Sparsely? What
Yeah.
is that?
Sparsely, it means there is very little. Very little or very few.
Ah, okay.
So sparse vegetation probably means that it's mostly desert. Kind of like in the picture.
Rocks, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Good question. Any other questions?
What does it mean, slopes?
Slopes. Ah, okay. Slopes is like it's like the part of a hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, so for example, if you hear, this is a little different context, but when you are talking about skiing down a mountain, you ski on the slopes, okay? So it's the different hills of the mountain, okay? So when you ski down the slopes, which just means the hilly part of the mountain. Okay. All right, we will continue with Caesar. Can you read these next two for me, please?
Sure. Bighorn populations have now been established in several West Texas mountain ranges in cooperation with private landowners and the Texas Bighorn Society, a non-profit organization dedicated to returning the bighorn sheep to its range in Texas. In Mexico, Cemex began purchasing land in and around Maderas del Carmen in 2000, creating the 400,000 acre El Carmen Conservation Project. In 2001 and 2002, managers removed domestic livestock and fences, developed water sources, and released 48 bighorns from Sonora into a 12,300 acre brood facility encircled by a predator-proof fence. Project managers released animals into the wild in 2004 and 2005. In Mexico and the United States, bighorns still face threats for recurring drought.
Good. Okay. This word is purchasing.
Purchasing.
Perfect. And then when you said 12,300, remember that in English the numbers are not plural. Okay, so you don't need an S. It's not 12,300s.
Okay.
Or 400,000s. It's just 400,000 acre. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, and that was it. Good job. Any questions, class?
Yes, I have a question about the word acre.
Acre?
Is singular or plural when you have a big 1 acre, 2 acres? No?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so for example, if you are saying my land is 400,000 acres, okay? But if the acre is describing the land, okay, so let me write it. My land is like 400 acres, right? But if you say I own a 400-acre plot of land, okay, you don't need it. Do you see the difference? So if you have if it is the noun, then acre needs the S. If it is acting like an adjective, you don't need the S.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why, since this is a 400,000 acre project, you don't need it. But if it was to say the project covered 400,000 acres, then you need it. Okay?
Yes. That is for area units?
Oh,
Or
yes.
for...
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like saying meters or yards or feet or centimeters. Yeah, it's a type of measurement.
Okay,
Mhm.
thanks.
Any other questions, class? Okay. Oh, did you have a question, Caesar, or no?
No.
Okay. All right, then let's continue. I think, Diana, I think you are next to read. Can you read these two, please, Diana?
Okay. Blackbird. One of our continent's largest mammals, black bears reach up to 6 feet in length and 300 pounds. They eat mostly leaves, fruits, berries, roots and other vegetable material, along with insects and small mammals when the opportunity arises. Black bears once roamed throughout North America, with two subspecies in West Texas, the Mexican and the New Mexico black bear. Both disappeared here by the 1950s, but remnant populations remained in the northern Mexican state of Coahuila and the Carmes. Thanks to protection, their numbers grew, and after occasional temporary forays by individuals across the river, bears returned to Texas for good on their own in 1988. Big Bend National Park wildlife biologist Raymond Skies first spotted one in the national park in 1989, and even he calls one of the most important in the park's history.
Good. All right, great job. Any questions, class?
Spotted. What is the meaning of the spotted?
So when you first spot something, it means you like first see it. So you see it, or you spot it. It's like to sight something.
Discover?
Yeah, it can be.
Okay.
Discover is more like though,
On land?
yeah. 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 But it's similar, Hector.
Okay.
Daniel, what is the meaning of forays?
Oh.
In the fifth line. Temporary forays. What is forays?
Temporary forest?
Yes, forays. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Can you write it for me? Because I'm not seeing it.
In the fifth line, it says temporary forays. What is forays?
Let me see if mine is different than y'all's. Hold on. Are you looking at the article online?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's different?
Ah, okay. Temporary forays by individuals.
Oh, yes.
Okay, thanks for that.
Order.
And after occasional temporary forays by individual across the river, bears return to Texas for good. I think it means like to like traipse across, like to like take little trips, I think. But let me make sure. Oh. No, it actually means okay. So, let me see if I can get a context. Thanks to protection there, their numbers grew, and after occasional across the river. So it means like when you actually cross into land that you do not own. So when the
Invasion,
bears
maybe?
would cross the river, it means like to make trips that uh, into land that was not their territory.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
That's weird.
you.
I wonder why y'all's is different than mine. Where did I get mine?
I
Get my
haven't seen
article
that.
from? I got it from like a teaching website. I didn't know it was a real article actually. Strange. Okay, anyway. We can follow along with y'all's, I guess. Let's see. Okay. Sorry guys. Any other questions on this? 4A. Okay. That's so weird. I don't understand why it's different. Because my pictures are even the same. Okay, anyway. Okay. We will continue. Alright. I think it's Hector next. Hector,
Yes?
do you want to read the 2 lines and then I will give you more?
No.
You don't want to read?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to read?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay. Can you read here and here?
Yes. An extensive study from the late 1990s
Mm-hmm.
through 200 2005
Yes.
documented birds readily crossing the border. Scientists in both countries share information on the population. The population in the national park has ranged from a height of 30 to low of fewer than a dozen.
Good. And can you also read beavers?
Beavers.
Yes.
The large rodents are known for their ability to alter the landscape, creating ponds and wetlands that provide vital habitat for the wildlife and improve water quality by removing sediments and pollutants. In
Good.
Mexico,
Oh,
beavers
sorry, continue.
remain only on tributaries of the Rio Bravo del Norte, as the river is now there. What
Good.
is meaning of beavers? Beavers?
Beaver.
Beaver.
Beaver? The animal? It's a type of animal.
Yes, I think that, but I don't know.
Okay.
Beaver.
Yeah, beaver is the animal that builds dams on a river. Here. Let's see. Beaver.
Yes.
I think this guy here. Like this. Here you go.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, and one pronunciation correction. This word is vital. Vital.
Vital habitat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any questions on The paragraphs that Hector read. All right, we will continue. All right, Caesar, can you read the first two paragraphs, please?
Yes. But for decades, no one knew much about the movement patterns of roosting location of the endangered Mexican long-nosed bat. NPS, Bat Conservation International, Texas A&M University, and university students from Mexico are working together to fill in the knowledge gaps. Mothers have their pups in central Mexico from April to early June, and then move into northern Mexico. Some of the bats cross to roosting sites in the national park and New Mexico. After August, the Big Bend colony returns to Mexico, moving south with the agave blooms.
Good. All right, questions on those two paragraphs?
No, I guess no.
Okay. All right, Diana, can you read the next two paragraphs, please?
Okay. The bats feed on agave nectar at night, pollinating the plants, and the researchers are documenting where the bats feed and roost. The rugged nature of the land south of the border and the difficulty accessing private land make the work very challenging and thus starting from a blank slate. While the roost in Big Bend National Park is protected in Mexico, human disturbance and destruction of roost sites is common, as many people believe all types of bats spread disease. Education is, therefore, an important component of the research project.
Good. All right, this word is rugged, the rugged nature.
Okay, rugged.
Rugged. Okay. Questions on these two paragraphs?
Agave? I don't know. Agave.
Agave nectar?
Yes, what is that?
It's a type of plant. It looks like this. Hold on. It's the little spiky thing. Hold on, it'll help if you have a picture.
Okay. Yes, I know that plant.
Any other questions, class?
No, Daniel.
Do you know what rugged means?
Hard, rush.
Yeah, it's like hard or rough. What does it mean if someone says you are rugged looking in appearance? Like when they're talking about your physical features.
I know what do you mean, but I don't know how to express it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a strong traits. Your facials are I don't know, rough. Maybe also it can mean that you are big.
That you're what?
Big.
Big?
fat or big.
Ah,
But also it can mean that you have uh, I don't know. You cannot be a kind person. You can be mm,
so sometimes it can mean you look tough, even
tough.
if you are a nice person, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. And also um, sometimes if you stayed up really late, and you didn't get a lot of sleep, and then the next morning someone sees you, they can say, "Oh man, you look a little rugged. Like you look a little rough." Okay? Like you didn't get enough sleep. Maybe your hair's messed up, or for boys, maybe you didn't shave, or you look like you just woke up. So yeah, it can be tough or hard or rough in appearance. Good. All right. We will continue. Okay, so I'm sorry. Who just read? Was it Diana? Diana, did you read last?
Yes.
You did? Okay. All right. So then, Hector, you are next. And I think we were here. Can you read that for us, please?
We don't we don't just say we're science looking for bats, Skiles says.
Mhm.
We talk to community groups or schools about the importance of bats and how people can live compatibility compatibly with them.
Mhm. All right. So this is live compatibly.
Live compatibly.
Good. Perfect. That's a tough word. All right. And actually, Hector, can you just finish all of it for us, please?
Yes. Silver minnow.
Mhm.
Mine. This 3.5 inch fish once lurked in backwaters
Mhm.
and pools of the Rio Grande from Española NM to the Gulf of Mexico, but by 1994 the minnow occupied about 7% of the range, none of in Texas. Its decline is attributed to habitat destruction and river modification, invasive species introduction, and water quality degradation. Every year from 2008
Mhm.
through 2020, thousands of fish were reintroduced into the river. It's an experimental. It is an experiment,
Mhm.
Skyle says. We're not certain the fish will survive, but river conditions are better than they were back in the 1960s,
Mhm.
particularly from a contaminant perspective.
Good. All right. This word is certain. This word, certain.
Certain.
Mhm. And this word is attributed. Attributed.
Uh, attrib- attributed.
Mhm. Yeah. Um. Uh. It's like you're making this sound at the beginning. Attributed.
Attributed.
Perfect. Yeah. That sounds really good. Exactly like that. All right. Questions on these last few paragraphs, class?
Lurket. What is the meaning
What?
of lurket?
It
Lurk.
means like you hide. You hide. So you're hidden. You're hidden, you hide.
Yes.
Okay. It's like when you like sneak.
And backwaters is the
It's like
the beginning of the river.
no, it's like different lagoons or like kind of like marshland. It's when there's water that is running parallel to each other. Let me see. Hold on. I wonder if I can find an image. It might be easier to explain. Let's see. Like this. Kind of. I'm trying to find a good picture. Yeah, it's just like it's you think of it like hold on, like surrounded by forests. It's like a river, kind of. But it's usually like in a marsh or with lots of trees. It's very narrow. It's a type of body of water. Narrow, usually surrounded on both sides by trees. Okay.
Okay, okay, I understand now.
Okay.
Okay.
Other questions, guys?
Nope.
All right.
No.
Okay, then I have a question for y'all. I'm curious to know. Okay, so this is the wildlife that is specific to here in Texas. Oh, here I am. Okay. So I wanted to know what is some wildlife that you can find in your country? Does anyone want to start?
Please repeat the question.
Okay. So we learned in class today about the wildlife that is specific to Texas,
Yes.
but I want to know what is the wildlife that is found in your country?
Okay. Here in Colombia we have an bear species. I don't know. It's called I don't know who to say is bear with glasses, maybe in English. I don't know.
No. Uh, what's the? Can you type it in?
Spanish is also the anteojos.
It is. It's bears of glasses.
Yes.
Funny.
But it's called in that form because it's black,
Uh-huh.
but in the face he has around the eyes are white.
Or white. Okay. Let me see if I can at least see a picture. Oh my gosh. How weird.
That's
I've never.
beautiful.
Oh, wait, I know the word in English apparently. Spectacled bear.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. And Google. Google found the
Yes.
answer for you. All right. Oh, and Caesar. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Caesar.
Then we have foxes too.
Mhm.
A lot of kind of birds, but parrots. Here in the Amazonas, we have a lot of parrots and different colors, so blue, red, yellow, green. There are a lot of species of parrots.
Mhm.
Um, Fish. Yes, a lot of fish too. Bagre. I don't
A
know
what?
how to say bagre in Spanish.
Oh,
It's a river fish.
okay.
We have a lot of species of fishes. I don't know other ones. Oh, condor. It's an animal in our shield, national shield. Is Condor de los Andes.
Hmm.
I don't know how to say in English.
I don't know. I
No.
think a baggery might be like a catfish. Does it have like long whiskers or like sharp pointy things? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Sorry.
I don't know how to describe the animal, but it's a big fish,
Okay.
very big fish.
Mm-hmm.
No, and the condor, I see in Google Translator there is condor,
Condor is
condor too.
condor.
Yes,
What is that?
very typical bird
It's a
here in
typical
Colombia.
bear?
Birds, yes,
Oh, a bird. And what
yes,
is the name?
condor.
Condor. I do not know what a condor is. Condor?
It's a scavenger bird.
Oh, it's a vulture.
No,
Oh, it's not?
it's kind of is like what is the word? Vulture?
It's saying that it's two species of vultures.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's same.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, okay, a condor. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like those.
No.
It's very
They're
common in
creepy.
the mountains places. A bird in the mountains.
No, and they're in scary movies. Every scary movie ever has those.
Yes.
Well, cool. That sounds really exciting. Y'all have a lot of nature, a lot of wild animals.
Yes, that is the condor.
Oh, no. I don't like them. All right. Oh,
That's
they're
for
not
you.
even pretty looking. They're not pretty. That's okay. We need them. All right. Good. Thanks, Diana. Um, Hector, what about you?
I'm from Colombia too, and
So did she
then
take all of the animals?
yes, in Colombia exists a lot of species of
Hmm.
animals. We have all of weathers or
All types of climates.
types of climates.
Hmm.
Okay, and then we have animals from the high mountains
Hmm.
and animals from um, for example, for the Amazonas, we have a lot of animals. Uh, Near of Bogota,
Hmm.
we don't have animals. Maybe cats, dogs,
Yeah.
and rats.
Ew, I don't like rats.
I don't like to.
I don't like them either.
I don't like neither.
I don't like them either. Good. So,
In
because,
Colombia exists a lot of species of snakes
okay,
too.
do you have boa constrictors there?
Yes, in Amazonas exists a boa.
Yeah. Okay. And then in Bogota, Colombia, Is it because it's a big city? Is that why there are not many animals?
No, we don't have a wildlife.
Hmm.
Or no, we don't have wild animals. Some birds, but not a lot.
But is Bogota, is it a big city?
Yes, it's a big
Okay,
city.
yeah, that's probably why.
Near
Um,
to 10 millions to people.
10 million people.
10 million people
Hmm.
near.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a
Yes.
lot of people. All right, awesome. Thanks, Hector. And Caesar, what about you?
Well, I'm from Mexico, and I can say that Mexico has a huge biodiversity.
Hmm.
Some of the wildlife animals are the
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 the jaguar?
jaguar,
You
yeah.
have jaguars there?
Well, it's a species with extinction danger.
Oh, it's an endangered species.
Yeah, in the jaguar, you can see jaguars in the south of the country.
Okay.
Also, you can find spider monkeys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, uh, they are fun. They are funny.
Yeah, that's
Y-
awesome.
Yeah, I live in Chihuahua. We are neighbors.
Yeah.
And well, I live in desert, so you can find some of the wildlife that you can find in Texas.
Okay.
Birds, spiders,
Snakes.
and snakes. Also, deers,
What?
deers. I don't know how you can pronounce it.
Ah, deer. Sorry, I don't
Deers.
know what I thought you said. You said it correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how difference are between these words, deer and
Oh, there's none. There's
oh,
zero. You pronounce them the same.
in the same. Okay,
Yeah.
deers. Okay,
Hmm.
okay.
Oh, but deer does not need an S. So you can have 10 deer, you can have 20 deer. There's no S.
Okay, deer.
Hmm.
Okay, deer. What else? Uh, I don't know. Flamingos?
No. Is there really?
Yeah,
What? That's so cool.
but you can find this species in the south of the country.
Oh, okay.
Um, the south of the country is more tropical. The north
Okay.
of the country is more uh,
Desert?
dry desert, a dry place.
Hmm.
But in south you can find more exotic animals.
I'm glad the jaguars are not further north. Because if they were, they would probably come to Texas, and I do not want jaguars in Texas. No, thank you. All right. One correction before I let you go.
Uh-huh.
Um, you said wildlife animals. It's just wildlife or wild
Wildlife.
animals,
Okay, okay, I
right?
got it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, great job, guys. Any questions before I go?
No.
No, thank you, Daniel.
Okay.
Not only to appreciate your help.
Ah,
Wh-
yeah.
When
Thanks.
when when do you have another class this month?
I need to look at my Verbling schedule. I know I changed my schedule. I asked for Sundays and Mondays now, but I think that won't take into effect until not next week, but the next week. So I won't have classes like this weekend or next week, but like the following week.
Okay.
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 And I think it's because I changed my schedule. So, anyway, hopefully y'all can attend on one of those days and I can see y'all again. All right. Well, I am going to let y'all go because I unfortunately have to go to bed because I'm really tired. All right. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
no problem, Daniel.
See you later.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Daniel.
welcome.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.